NFL football has come to Southern Nevada as we are in the menacing new Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Oilers and the Las Vegas Raiders. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Still need to invite everyone to this chat.
Opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Oh, shit.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, you know.
That's B-How's big brother right there.
We're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case,
like, what's up, scout team? What's up, scout team?
Others, you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Oh.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he will score.
That's Raiders football, baby. Zaire True.
Play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders.
All right, I'm ready for B-How.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe.
A heavy dose.
Revenge game.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down gets 3 up to the 28.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Damn it.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And finally, he goes
there
out
he
of
is.
bounds right at the
There's
35-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. Give him 42 yards on the ground. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Oh, look at that, a diving catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. And again, this time to the tailback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Minshew, 1st and 10.
Oh,
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker.
Let's go.
And the return
Easy
is
reads.
inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on
It's AFC football right there.
After the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
19-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Now Pollard.
Oh, make a block.
He is met quickly in
Hey, he
the
can fucking
backfield.
block. That's my
Down he goes,
superstar
feeling like a
tackle,
lawn
please.
chair.
Hello?
It'll go
Wake
down
up.
as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. On play action, Allen. Got his connection, complete to Ruggs. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the 1st down run.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen.
Oh, it's going to be big yards.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
All right,
A lot of
all
times
right.
it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he's got some space here. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line.
Tony Pollard? Get into you there, bud.
Play there for Vegas. 47 yards on the ground. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders.
All right, Cole, don't let this one get away from you, bud.
His first touchdown on the year.
Hold on.
And the Raiders add on to their lead. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun is Minshew. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Minshew on the keeper. Thrown to the sideline.
X Factor Minshew cracks me up every time, dude.
It's 3rd down.
What a beast.
And 5 yards to go.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Minshew. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be taken down before they work
get
it
there.
across midfield. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 47. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
That's a big block shed from our veteran
He's
defense.
belted before he could get out of the backfield.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Oh, no shot.
Careful. Careful.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Minshew.
Oh, big hit. Big hit. Let's go.
Passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Pollard back in. Edmonds, great touchdown. Fuck out.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up.
On
On second down, it's Pollard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Raiders on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs.
Why is he in it?
The Raiders first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
At the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Run for Pollard. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Oh, no shot.
Oh, he got there. He got there.
Right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain, and it leads to a 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep, Deontay Harris. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner.
Michael Dixon. He's decent. Winner.
That is how you flip
He's like 85
That's an absolute
or
bomb
something.
of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this won't be enough to pick up the first.
Bro, that's a move.
Gain of 2.
I never make big guys myself in these franchises, but that first overall pick, the middle linebacker, that happened.
Third down, a lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Oh, how did he get
So, let's go.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Returnable here from the 38.
Cracked.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. They'll go with Pollard here on first down.
Oh, shit.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On first down, Allen escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Ruggs. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On first down, Pollard. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Yards to go.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Pollard. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try.
Field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
Damn.
Butker's kick here
17-0.
and that will do it.
Uphill battle for you here.
So
I think you get the ball back though, right?
What's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Ugh,
Off to
I just
Orlando
can't
now to
get
check
anything
in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, a very one-sided first half, 17-0 our score.
Got a lot of room to
going in
grow.
quarter number 3. Taken in the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 27, Minshew.
Oh my God.
He's taken down.
Everything's bagged.
Oh my God, why did it?
Season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout.
Everything is bagged.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They're going option play on third down. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on first and second down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on fourth down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on first and second down. Really put them on the 8 ball.
And past the
Oh, strong return. I like that
Solid
there.
punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
1st and 10.
That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Reception here by Ruggs. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Allen's throw is complete. They find some open field here. He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he is in. Touchdown,
baby.
Raiders.
Pollard says, "See how? This is why you got traded." Ah.
And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we get to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
Harrison Butker is set to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board.
We're there.
Again, just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a good job by the Raider defense yet again as they drop him for a 2nd straight loss. 2 yards.
That's how we do in the AFC. Good run, D. We've been cheesed by John for dozens of seasons.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking to throw it. Minshew. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And they nearly get
I
this
like to stop and go.
Field. Mark him down at the 49.
Should have been keyed on Hal. A big play there.
A terrific play call.
Yeah,
1st down, Oilers.
White lightning.
How do you split that right there?
On the option, here's Minshew. He'll pitch it. And this will be
That was almost a fumble. Oh, shit, dude.
Very bad.
5 yards on
I like accidentally was trying to still contain my ends, and I got like that swim animation that's actually like the best pass rush boost ever.
You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be close to the first down as he gives this to the Raiders 37. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I think they like this drive
We're
a little
just
bit better
giving
than
it to him and saying,
running game
carry
helping
us
out,
back.
picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
He's got more in this game than anybody else.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Oh, it could have been bad.
And he gets it down
Could have
a
been
yard
real
or
bad
two
right
shy
there.
of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
32-yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
No, get rid of it, you gunslinger.
I sent the house. He just didn't have time.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Minshew.
Oh, you read it?
Oh. It was like such an awkward angle, though. I couldn't really read it. I saw the guy. Couldn't make a play.
In this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Flushed out right. The first catch.
I was hoping you were going to leave him.
And he'll work it inside.
I was trying to bait you into throwing it to him, which worked, but I was just too fat to get there in time.
I thought you were going to go with Hal. Because he was running that Texas route.
Yeah.
Come on, I need points. I can't go out like this.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it.
Oh, why did it angle that way? Oh my God. That's completely my fault. I had him too.
Yeah, there was a lane there for you.
I don't know why it didn't pass lead. I literally held it to the sideline, and it didn't pass lead.
Bum ass Minshew, dude.
Yeah, I'm putting him on the trade block after this game. We're rebuilding. It's real time.
Here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not
Oh my goodness, man. It's terrible.
Yeah, you're
Terrible.
Everybody knows that.
Alright, Cole Altazar is going to get some burn here.
Brings up 2nd and
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Second into his prime time for a little bit, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And then when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. He's 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Allen.
Henry Ruggs is just so fast.
He's an animal, dude. He's an animal.
Crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
I picked him in the first round of the fantasy draft.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I got stuck on the line.
Get him down right around the 16.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get
all right, why are all my guys getting hurt with 3 minutes left in the 4th? Calm down, Madden. We don't like that.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback.
Oh, shit.
Raiders have got him.
That right now, that's a defeated team.
This is the worst game I'm Madden ever.
I know that feeling, man. I played Jeremy. That's what happened. Threw like 7 picks. Fucking, you name it. What was going wrong?
On 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Padding the stats at
And
this
they'll bring
point.
him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And he gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, Minshew.
Why do you overthrow him? Minshew is terrible. Minshew is absolutely bad.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders with
There's a lot of guys that would kill to have him, though. You'd probably get a huge haul for him. Dudes with 65 overall quarterbacks.
Now a handoff here to his
oh, you're so slow, Cole.
and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
They know that old expression, it's not my night.
A gain of a yard.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
GG, my guy.
GG. Defensively, that was the same case on that play. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This will be a 34-yard attempt. Parker's kick here is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini-losing streak developing. Trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Las Vegas, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for our visitors, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for